Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're in a new country and a new city to show you guys around a new transit system. Seattle is a beautiful West Coast city, and Link Light Rail, its light rail system that serves as a north-south rapid transit connector, is very elegant as well. As the first video in our Seattle outing series, we'll be taking a look at Rainier Beach Station, the fourth station northbound on the Central Link, and in the very near future, you'll be seeing a few more station videos and a couple of different system videos as well. Enjoy this video. Located in the Rainier Beach neighborhood of Seattle, Rainier Beach Station is situated right in the middle between downtown Seattle and Seattle-Tacoma Airport, and it is one of the at-grade stations on the route. Coming into the station on a northbound train heading towards University of Washington Station, we arrive at its long central platform, which is located in the median of Martin Luther King Jr. Way, between the two directions of traffic. The platform is long enough to host trains that are 4 cars long, with a total length of about 110 meters or 350 feet, but the light rail trains run on the route are rarely actually 4 cars long, with the ones we saw on the day of filming all being 3 cars long. There is a canopied section halfway through the platform, with the two ends bare but still decorated with long metal poles. The design of this station really looks quite like a ship with a bunch of masts. The amenities on the platform include benches, bins, information and maps, lots and lots of signs, as well as these unique lean bars that are placed at each side of hedges that are found throughout the exposed part of the platform. Since the trains on the line are light rail cars that are literally linked together, there are gaps between cars that could be dangerous since passengers could end up slipping into the gaps, so they've added these train gap indicators made out of yellow bars that will counteract that. And at numerous locations on the platform, you'll find the first of 6 art installations present here at the station as part of the START program that allocates a part of construction funds to art projects to be used in the stations. This is Eugene Parnell's art piece Increment, and he uses 4 bronze slabs to represent different systems of measurement worldwide, as well as imagery of animals for height comparison. Heading down to the southern end of the platform, you'll find an operator's building for the station that houses utilities like washrooms for train operators, as well as some very nice stained glass art on the window facing the platform. And on the other side of the building, in between the tracks, there is a 240 meter or 800 foot long track that can be used to store 2 4-car trains for emergencies and headway management. Alright, time to head towards the entrance of the station, which is over at the north end, where South Henderson Street crosses Martin Luther King Jr. Way. The station entrance is small, but well equipped with everything you need for a ride on the link. Here, you can find some maps and information about the station and its surroundings, 2 ticketing machines where you can buy single tickets for the link, or a reloadable Orca card for the different transit systems in the area, as well as card readers for said Orca cars. This definitely looks different from, say, a Toronto subway station with its fare gates, as the link uses a proof of payment system instead, similar to a TTC streetcar. And since the fare ranges from $2.25 to $3.25 for adults depending on the distance traveled, Orca card users will need to tap off when exiting a station. Here is where you'll find another couple of art installations for the station. At the head of the station is Dragonfly, an aluminum sculpture of a winged creature created by Darlene Nguyen Yili. Inspired by the station's architectural elements, the sculpture is meant to conjure imagery of flight and wind, and it certainly is the centerpiece of the station, let alone this whole area. Each Central Link station has its own pictogram, which is a small graphic that represents something about the station or its locale in order to really distinguish the stations and give them some character. For Rainier Beach, the pictogram created by Christian French depicts a heron, which is inspired by the theme of flight in the dragonfly sculpture. It is also embedded with fixed points that represent surrounding destinations that include Rainier Beach High School, Seattle Public Library's nearby branch, Beersheba Park, and Pritchard Island Beach. Alright, time to check out the surroundings of the station. The northeast corner of the intersection is a small plaza with some trees and some nice seating, and it is considered a part of the station with a nicely decorated station sign, 20 bicycle lockers, and a bus stop. Here is where you find another art installation of the station. This metal sculpture that looks like pears wrapped in metal wire is Buster Simpson's parable. It symbolically represents the ever-evolving urban landscape of Seattle and the Rainier Valley. The King County Metro buses that serve the bus station here include the Route 9 Express towards Seattle, Route 106 Parallel to and extending beyond the link, and Route 107 traveling northwest to Georgetown and Beacon Hill. This neighborhood is quiet and mostly residential, and most of the buildings here look quite aged, so the beautiful station in the middle of the road and the sleek trains that whiz through is quite a sight to behold, and the 2,000 daily riders is respectable as well for this area. Without a park and ride facility attached to the station, as most of the other stations on the line do not, passengers are encouraged to use other modes of transit to get to their destinations. One of such is definitely by bike, with lots of signs that point you to bike paths nearby and all of the bike lockers. Another way to travel the last mile is by using Via, a ride-hailing service operating at a few of the link stations that is subsidized by the system. And finally, enjoy a few shots of the link train as we close out this video. Alright guys, we hope you've enjoyed this video on Rainier Beach, and be sure to stay tuned for more Seattle videos coming in the future. Like, subscribe, and comment down below to tell us what you think about Rainier Beach and Seattle's Link Light Rail service. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram, and consider supporting our Patreon. Thanks for watching guys, and we'll see you in the next one.